Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Are back and live and full of fun. Welcome, everybody.
Pretty sure that the landlord in Three's Company's name was Mr. Hurley.
Huh. Good to know.
See, I thought it was something with an R, like Mr. Rover or something.
Probably. I don't know. Never watched it, but we hope you enjoyed that miniature short, which is something I've been working on for the social media stuff. So you guys watching this live got a sneak peek about that.
I saw nothing.
Well, good. You guys, I think I've sent it to you already. But yeah,
it was
lots
Furley.
more of those. It was what?
Furley, Ralph Furley.
Ralph.
We're close.
I was-
Furley, yeah.
Brain remembered the basics.
David was pleased to learn that Phil Collins' middle name is David. Thank you for that announcement in chat, Jordan.
Did you know that mods can make announcements now?
I did not, but now we know.
You know what?
The thing that I hate about him is you can't reply to him.
His first name
That's
was
probably
Ralph,
for
so
the
like,
best.
if we put yours and mine together, we got him.
What?
Oh wait, you said Roper, didn't you? That was the first landlord.
Well,
Interesting.
for those of you who don't need a dissertation on Three's Company, you can go to our Patreon where Jordan will be hosting a class on Three's Company. It will feature a topless Jordan talking about all of the Whoa! Don't do that live. That's for the OnlyFans. I'm kidding. But Patreon, go be a patron there. We got this color, whatever you want to call that, purple beige, maybe. I don't know.
It's a sitcom that wouldn't fly these days.
There's lots of those. But anyway, you can win those dice. So stay tuned. All that. We will have a keyword in a little bit. If you are a subscriber on Twitch, you get that sweet, sweet subflux. So you can ruin everything. Cause the cast to explode. Turn them into ducks yet again. Or chickens. Or frogs. Or you can have people fly into their sword and they die, and then they're an intelligent weapon. It's crazy. But you can be a subscriber on our Twitch channel to do that for our live people. So, announcement from Tofu: Phil Collins was in the 1991 film Hook. What? Is that real?
Hold on.
If so,
Dear
that
Mr.
ruins
Ruler.
my childhood, Tofu. How dare you? Also,
Dare she present the facts and how much you love Phil Collins?
I wouldn't
God,
call
he's
them
the-
facts.
He was the Inspector Good.
Yeah, he's the guy trying to find the kids.
Oh man, I do
Wow.
not. I can't watch that movie ever again.
job,
I
Tofu.
didn't know the last time I watched it would be the last time I watched it. Oh, terrible. Are we using announcements as a way to put in Phil Collins facts? Please don't.
Maybe.
And Dion, you asked in chat, what happens when you use a flux on a flux? It compounds.
Do we roll a flux? Do we roll for the flux on the flux before the flux can actually take effect on the object? I don't know.
So
How does that
think
work?
it compounds. So, like, for instance, I'm just going to do a test roll. Target is healed for 100 points of damage, and second roll is so they're healed for 100 points of damage, and then immediately encased in rock for 3 turns. So, I think that's how I would do that.
So it wouldn't be that the flux that heals for 100 points of damage is encased in rocks for 3 turns?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think it depends on the initial target. If the initial target is a tangible being, then yes. If the flux produces something, then it would be the flux on that thing. So like,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if it's something like takes double damage or slowly falls. Target is immediately killed is a good one.
Yeah, let's not roll that one.
Because then you can flux on that, and now the corpse is healed for 100 points of damage.
I don't think I like the idea of stacking fluxes. That isn't working how I was hoping.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
All right, let's jump in before we get too far down this rabbit trail. Enjoy our intro video. We'll see you back in a moment.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezafol began to study the secrets of immortality. For years he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because
this is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
I did that. The last week or whatever it was, I nailed that perfectly. Guys, for those of you watching, that was the worst one I've ever done. Worst count off.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. Close enough for government work.
Maybe. Well, if you are enjoying this show, thank you for enjoying it. It is brought to you by our Patreons on patreon.com/Shattered Tabletop Games. And our subscribers on Twitch. You can go to twitch.tv/Shattered Tabletop Games to be one, and you get a free subflux. You can cash in whenever you would like on whatever you would like. And then we'll go and see how you can make Toby into a new object. Right? That's what the subfluxes do? No? They don't?
That's what it did before.
True, not wrong. Tonight we are without about half of our cast. They all have things going on, stuff to be tended to, which means you guys watching and listening and participating are getting a classic Toby Grunkle episode. So this evening, intros, we have Jordan, played by Toby.
Oh, hey there, everybody. Gunderson, real pleasure to meet you. David has reminded me that 2.5 Men was a sitcom that also existed. Thank you, David.
Oh yeah,
I guess.
You're welcome. We also have Dion, played by Grunkle.
I think Grunkle's played by Dion. Otherwise, my world has been shattered.
This is your reality. You have gone so deep into character that you have lost yourself.
I hope Grunkle knows something about SIP messaging. Otherwise, I won't be able to
who
pay
relax
bills.
by pretending to be other people.
If it's anything like moving rock, then he should be fun.
Can we have just like one really meta season where we are characters playing other characters?
Oh, that could be kind of interesting. Well,
That would be-
hello everybody. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, that was too many tangents.
Yeah, it's good. Expect a lot of them during this episode. We got fun stuff in store. We're gonna actually pick it up kind of just before we ended the last episode. So to recap, Lich Vezafol has agreed to help save dungeon number 4. Conditionally, yes. You've been tasked with going to his father-in-law's house, basically, and asking for his heart back. But he didn't really ask for that. He asked you to procure a loan from him so he can start a new dungeon, but you guys want to see your friends saved. So you're going to try as best you can to retrieve the heart of Lich Vezafol. In doing so, Lich Vezafol took Harrow and Harold with him to head back to his tower to deal with Klin the Gorgon and whatever he's got going on there, since the portal back home has been closed from the other side. You all are tasked with going to Gaelic von Dragos, Lich Vesifal's father-in-law, by way of ship. However, the only ship available is the one you crashed into the city after Bubby fired upon the city with a cannon. So,
you know, that "you" term seems awfully indicative of a group decision, and that was all Bubby.
That's very true.
We were not driving.
Yeah, we were not even aware of what was going on.
We are not legally liable in any fashion.
I think technically in a court, she would also be. She would not be condemned, because I don't know that she's ever in his. Yes, exactly. I was gonna say I don't know that she's ever in her right faculties. So.
Also, does she technically legally exist?
That's. Yeah, we're gonna have to let you go on a technicality. We can't prove you're real.
Even if I did it, I'm a ghost. So, like,
yeah,
how do you litigate that?
Yep. So
actually, I was gonna say the Lich would technically be the responsible party, as it is his contractors that did the damage. But he is also a non-living being, so how does that work?
He runs the perfect business for happenstantial crime.
Who knew that all along liches were also battling litigiousness?
Well, I don't know that being undead prevents you from feeling the wrath of the law.
Yeah, but they stop applying laws to you when you're dead, because you're dead.
Oh no, I don't know if that's the case.
We'll find out, maybe. So, you are all needing to basically
I might need
get
to
out of here. So, to do that, though, you have woken up following morning from the inn. Lich Vesifal, Harrow, and Harold depart from the inn, and you are left to figure out how to get the ship out to sea. So, what do you do?
Like the drunken sailor, early in the morning, or like what do we do about the
let's assess the situation first. How far aground is the boat?
Pretty grounded,
Yeah.
I'd say.
As you all travel south from where the inn
if you
is,
threw a house party while your folks were gone, and then your friends just trashed everything, and then they came back home from their vacation, and your brother ratted you out, and then you got in big trouble and became a social pariah amongst your peers, so you had to set out to meet new people and have new experiences.
I'm not gonna lie, I
looking
don't
at
know
this,
what
it
you're
looks
saying.
like it's about half in the water.
I'm sorry, I was just I don't know,
So
words just flew through me. I don't know what I'm saying.
looking at the ship, it has run aground about halfway. It has destroyed the dockmaster's quarters and the dockmaster.
Yeah.
And so as you walk into the park, you notice a young woman of North Saracen descent sitting on a park bench near the ship. And she appears to be feeding birds that are not there.
I don't think she's well.
I think you're right.
I mean, normally I'd introduce myself and ask her if she's looking to have a good time, but I don't feel comfortable taking advantage of somebody who's not all there.
Well, we could kind of let her know that there's nothing there and just sweep them up and give them back her
Well,
seat.
actually, how do we know? Okay, how do you know that you're the outlier mentally? Maybe she's the one seeing the real world, and there are bird things there, and we're the crazies that don't see the birds.
All right, right, so I look at the boat and I'm like, I think what we can do is we can position the sail such that it pulls it towards the water. So that's what the first thing we need to do. The second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my archetism to disrupt the soil underneath the boat to allow more water to flow underneath it towards the dock. And I guess I'll spend the next few hours doing that.
While he's doing that, I'm just, hey there, Toby Gunderson. Pleasure to meet you, I guess, if that's okay with you. Are you okay, miss?
As she's throwing breadcrumbs and a myriad of seeds on the ground, she kind of looks up into the air and goes, who's talking to me?
Oh, hey, Toby Gunderson, waving. Ghost man, how you doing?
She turns in your general direction, and for the first time you feel like someone is looking through you without actually looking through you.
I was about to say,
she's blind.
because people are always looking through me.
Oh, she can't see. I think she can't see.
Miss, I don't want to be indelicate, but I also don't want to accidentally talk to you incorrectly. But would there happen to be a problem with your peepers?
Oh, yes. I lost them some time ago. Well, my sight, that is.
I was about to say, because if you lost them, they're right there, but I should have known that I was misunderstanding your phrasing there. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there is no birds right here right now.
Oh, am I feeding the ground again?
Yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel better, I could cluck like a chicken and like pick it up or something. I don't know. I don't want to ruin your fun. I also feel bad that you're not getting the full experience that you've clearly set out for.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you, but no, I'll just go home.
Oh, wait,
Thank you, though.
Hold on. I think I see something coming. I forgot I could do this. I say to myself, and I just I summon a familiar, but it's a duck, a little duck. Oh, look at there! That mallard looks real hungry.
Oh, how serendipitous!
Floats over to it. Okay, I need you to pretend to eat. Okay, just do your best.
It starts actually eating.
Oh my god! I didn't know you could do that. Oh god, was I supposed to be feeding the monkey?
Well, not if you can summon another monkey after that one dies anyway. So,
oh god, I've been sending chimpanzees to their death.
So after a couple hours, Grunkle, you have the ship basically afloat in the dock now. Toby, you've spent the past couple hours talking with her. You've learned that her name is Lettel. And she seems to be a nice enough woman, and she appears to be somewhat interested in your life. She's asked you questions about your experiences and all that, and not one time has any of your ex-wives popped up.
That's the first time that's ever happened. Honestly, it's I don't know if it's the temperate air here on the sea or whatnot, but I don't know. It seems kind of hard to remember some of the stuff you've seen when you've seen some stuff for hundreds of years. You know what I mean?
Oh, are you an Ethel?
I actually don't know. Gonna be real frank with you, and no, that's not my name. But yeah, no, I don't really know what I is or was. I just know I'm Toby.
Well, I have to get going, but if you're ever in Ravenport again, ask around for me. I usually make a stop. I work. That's the phrase. At one of the bakeries here in town.
Well, it would just be my gosh darn pleasure then to if when we make it back around here, if I could just, take you for a nice stroll or some coffee or something.
Sure, next time you are in town, please let me know.
That's lovely.
At this point, everyone's boarded the ship and
I
they
just like
are
that they
waiting
get
on you
hands-
now.
Grunkle, hours of sweat dripping down. I'm like, no, don't help. Don't help. It's fine.
I don't know that anyone else could
help
really
from
help.
anybody else. Anyways, I've been running his dungeon and doing all the intern stuff alone.
Oh, hey, Grunkle.
You're
Hey,
not
Grunkle,
wrong. Nothing
Grunkle, look,
exists
the
without
ship is-
Grunkle.
Hey, Grunkle, did you know the ship's free?
Oh, yeah, I kind of noticed.
Oh, awesome. I don't know how that happened, but that's pretty fortuitous.
Yep. All right, let's
Just
load up
floats
and
on up to the crow's nest.
head out. I am checking my notes here, and from what I recall, we need to go to Ayluin and go northwest, and we gotta collect the hearts.
That is correct. So,
God, if I had a nickel for every time I needed to win someone's heart.
as you set sail, there's a couple things that happen. Firstly, legitimately everybody goes to their own room, leaving Grunkle, Garland, and Toby on the deck of the ship to set sail. Cypress doesn't know much of how to do it. Bubby just meanders about and locks herself in the captain's quarters. And Shorty just retires to her room to go over all of the notes that she's taken, hoping to maybe find something out about Gaelic von Dragos, or to hone her abilities. So,
I don't know. I'd say about $3 or $4, maybe.
for what?
Toby was say if I had a nickel for every time I had to win a heart.
Oh, gotcha.
He's just been counting for the last hour or two.
Wow, that just gave me an idea for my next character, the next start.
Uh-oh.
Gotta write that down.
What's your idea?
I can't tell you.
Ah, dang it. Okay.
Gotta wait. Maybe when we're not
No,
doing
gotcha.
this.
This is the second
sounds
time
good.
this week I've apparently inspired people with offhanded jokes, so I'm very happy.
Good. So, two things need to happen now. One, you have to make sure you are heading in the right direction. And then two, you have to make sure that everything on the ship is in tip-top shape. And that you're not
Don't
going to
worry,
be surprised or there's any craziness going on.
Don't worry, Grunkle. I know what we need to do here to make sure we're doing that. Oh wait, I don't have saliva.
All we gotta do is
you might need to do
all
that.
we gotta do is make sure that we're sailing in the right direction, and the sun rises over there and it sets over there, and I am going to I think I have a intuit direction spell.
It's a good thing we
nice.
don't have like two of them suns or nothing.
Oh wait, intuit directions deception, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I don't have that.
I mean, since I took the base of everything, and that's a base, that's like the first spell for that level. Do I have that?
Did you buy it?
I don't know.
I'll give you guys that as
If
a
I
freebie.
remem-
You probably
if I
grabbed it
remember
while you were in
correctly,
Vezafal's tower.
I remember. I think I spent all of my money on literally the first level, like the whole set of first level spells.
Okay,
what
cool.
am I doing? There's a compass
first
right here on the ship, right? There, yeah, we just check the compass. It's right
Okay,
there.
let me
Yeah,
try
compass.
again with magic spit.
Now, in
then
order
I
to get
cast
to the
it.
right direction, we're gonna need the little protractor sextant
You
doohickey.
want me to have sex with how many dudes?
No, it's
Whoa!
a sextant.
Yeah, like 10 of them? Okay, I mean, okay. I don't know if I still got that in me. Guys, no, put the ropes down. We
Toby,
gotta have a
Toby,
powwow.
Toby, Garland chimes in.
Oh, you want in?
No,
That's okay, come on in.
absolutely
There's
not. No, it's a sailing device to help make sure that we're going in the right direction. You've misunderstood it radically.
That is a weird way to figure out direction. Does it just point north, if you know what I mean?
No,
No,
we
the,
should.
The compass points north, and then I use the sextant to figure out where we are, and then we look on the map, and then we know where we're going. But seeing that are we still in port or are we not in port? Has the ship moved?
So the ship is just like the best way I can describe this is, you know how like if you're at a beach or something and you're just floating in the water and the current is just sending you down the beach? That's what the ship has been doing, because the sails are still pointed backwards, so all you're doing is just floating out to sea.
All right, guys, we need to point the jib in that direction over there, and we need to man the hatches and load the cannons.
Captain Grunkle starts spitting out orders, and then Garland looks at Toby and it's like, you just want me to do that because I have hands, is that correct?
You think?
Wait. I started looking around. Is there an actual crew?
No crew whatsoever.
Oh, we're so screwed. We are so screwed.
Hold on. Hey, Chimpana. Just summons Chimpana.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say I'm really sorry about apparently starving you to death, but can you help out with hands stuff? Did you ever sail? Really? Her Royal Navy. That's actually pretty impressive. No, I don't think that way about him.
And she just starts climbing up into the mast, I guess.
I think she's gonna be okay.
We try to orient the sails such that it pulls us in the direction we want to go.
Okay.
I don't know which way the wind's blowing and that sort of thing, but
Toby,
how hard
roll a
can it be?
wilderness check, and Grunkle will roll a wilderness check.
I hadn't updated with the number yet. The second one gets you to 10, right?
I think so.
All right.
$31 and 21.
I know more about wilderness
fairly
than
confident.
Toby, clearly.
Doing great.
Yeah. You are fairly confident that you guys are heading in the right direction.
We're gonna die.
You guys are gonna die.
Hey, if the ship is moving, we're doing something right. That's all I
Ever
care
see
about.
a ghost get scurvy?
Now that you guys are in motion in a direction you think is correct, what do you do?
Well, we need to look ahead to see if there's bad weather ahead, because I don't want to get caught off guard. So I'm going to keep an eye on the weather, make sure that we make adjustments when the wind changes based off of where we're at. And we're really just focused on trying to get to the destination.
I think I know what I can do to help. Pretty sure it is required by law that we sing some sort of shanty. So I guess I can go ahead and do that. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up. Guys, don't you know this one? Oh, blow my bully boys, blow. Oh, no? Guys?
I'm gonna also summon a familiar to assist with the stuff, and I will also summon a rock elemental and a skeletal warrior. And I'm gonna heal myself in between all of that, and I'm gonna just try to keep the summon things up to give us more hands on deck.
Okay, so you may only have one summoned entity active at a time.
Not counting the familiar, or that counts the familiar too?
That counts the familiar too.
Oh. Well, then I'll just keep the familiar because I don't have to keep recasting it.
If you have a familiar that knows the potent arts, could it summon its own buddy? That seems reductive.
That sounds like a rule that is explicitly stated because of someone who kept asking all the time.
Not asking, but doing, right? Didn't he have a chip and a summon a chip and then that chip and a summon a chip and is that how the story goes?
That was a thing, yes. That happened in the first iteration.
You remove the familiar's ability to do everything that, to get the advancements. So that's that. Stop that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If Goric knew how to summon.
Goric. What a lovely.
I think we should add a sassy
individual.
southern ice elemental to our potency flux.
Oh no.
I don't have summon ice elemental. I only have summon rock elemental.
I'm gonna have to get Lauren to give us some audio clips, or maybe I can just go back and find some actually.
Just imagine her sass of being summoned in temporarily.
Oh, the vapors, y'all!
I am a queen.
So, you summon a familiar. Toby's got Chimpana. Garland summons a familiar as well. It appears to be a small dragon. That's his choice of familiar.
I mean this in the nicest way. How is that going to help?
Well, it's stronger than it looks, and it can do a multitude of things while in flight.
Is it gonna push?
Well, I mean, more than you.
Maybe we could summon wind somehow? Where can we get extra wind?
I mean,
That'll make it easy.
I tried pushing the boat with telekinesis, the rowboat, and I wasn't allowed to do that. So, I mean, it didn't work out.
I know there's a change weather spell that was developed some time ago in the college, but I'm afraid I don't know it.
Oh no, we need something more controlled than just random changes to weather.
Do you know Cold Gust?
Yeah.
That may freeze the sails, though.
Okay.
Plus, I don't know that it's strong enough to push a whole ship. Might just put holes in the sail.
Very true. Well, worst case scenario, I suppose we could always row.
What if we shot fire out the back? Would that make us go faster, or would it just look cool? Either way, we should do it.
We're moving in the right direction. That's good enough for me. I just don't know how we're gonna do shifts at night, because I don't think we should throw out the anchor.
Oh yes, we should stay in motion and get there in a timely fashion. Obviously, we have no idea how long the dungeon is going to.
Do you know how to pull the anchor back up safely?
Nope.
Yep. Then we're not tossing it until we're done.
Works for me.
Worst case scenario, I don't sleep, so I can just sit here.
That's a valid point as well.
What if we put all the guns, all these big cannons, and pointed them at the back end and then shot them off? Would that give us a boost?
I don't.
That would increase the likelihood of us damaging our own ship.
No.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure since these are on wheels, we'd have to fasten them somehow. And
I mean, don't we already?
Oh
yes,
these things
but
are
only
loaded. These
sides.
babies are loaded.
They are loaded. Bubby confirmed that last time.
Yeah, she declared war on the town, and
I
we
suggest
might be
maybe
wanted
we...
as privateers.
Yeah. Toby, I suggest you, I guess, helm the ship while we rest. At this point, it's been pretty much the whole day. You guys have been working on things and trying to get things going. It's nighttime now.
I add to the... Do you think, guys, that I could add to the wind in the sails with telekinesis, or would that just, maybe be stupid?
Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to convince another crew to join our crew. So,
Are you saying we conduct an act of piracy? Because I'm 100% in.
I don't think we could pirate people. We can recruit people. So we're out here on the high seas. So if we see another ship, we're gonna try to pull our ship up next to another ship. That's the goal. We're gonna try to get next to another ship so that we can hail them.
Okay.
You don't think that would make them nervous though?
Well, our cannons are loaded if they get squirrely.
Once again, I think that would also make them more.
Well,
Hey, calm down. We're fully armed.
I'm off to bed then. I'll see you in the morning. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Excellent. Toby travels to one of the lower decks.
And by
And
Toby, you mean?
I'm sorry, Garland. Yeah, travels to the lower decks, finds a room,
Gonna go
and
find a
falls
ham
asleep.
sandwich.
Grunkle and Toby, what do you guys do as evening is upon you?
I don't trust Toby to steer the ship, so I'm gonna just try to stay up for days.
If you want, we could swap some me stories.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of me stories.
No,
You first.
You're living. I mean, ghost stories. Like, you got any spooky tales?
Oh, ghost stories. Yeah. There was this ghost, and he had all of these ex-wives.
Oh goodness.
And yeah, like so many ex-wives and uncountable. It's the uncountable infinity of ex-wives. It's, I don't know what's more scary, him or just the amount of ex-wives he has.
God, can you imagine the alimony he must owe?
He didn't seem like the paying type.
Oh. God, I wonder how many kids would be out there. That sounds terrible.
So I need you guys to roll a general check.
General check.
Ah, there we go. Chat, let's get a roll from you! Exclamation point D100.
Chat, we need it to be below 45. Below 45, if at all possible.
Chat.
Now while you're doing this, Garland just could not sleep. And so he makes his way kind of back up to the upper deck where the...
No.
Oh my goodness!
No, that's not legit.
Natural 100 in chat. That's
not possible.
Complete legitness. That is too legit to quit.
But it's a capital D. Don't you have to use the lowercase d?
And that doesn't matter. And it rolled it. Yeah, it works.
Let me see. All right, I got a different number. There was a 1% chance I could have got 100 and proved it broken.
That would have been really good. So, Garland walks up and is like, I can't sleep. I'm just so worried about this ship. Are we going the right way?
Oh, don't worry about it. I got it all under control. Worst case scenario, we walk.
I mean, I got that.
Aren't we on the seas?
No, we just go towards land and then we walk.
Oh,
we could always
yes,
check
makes
that
sense.
"Where am I going" spell, right?
Actually, I'm still kind of wondering why did we take the boat? To be honest with you, why don't we just mount up?
I don't know. Somebody said take the boat, and we're like, okay.
Oh wait,
Well,
maybe
it's quicker because
it's on a different continent or an island or something. I don't know.
Well, Ayluin, let me tell you, I visited that city quite a bit in my travels, trying to become part of the college and, entrance exams and what have you. Ayluin itself is set at the base of really on a mountain. But the river extends from the sea inward and splits into two tributaries at the base of the city. And so the quickest, most direct route is technically upriver, which, considering the mountains and things nearby, is significantly faster than walking, having to navigate that terrain. Unless, of course, you're like Toby here and you can just fly through things, but the vast majority of living individuals are
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry. Did you say my name? Yeah, I can't even. I'm not capable of physical sleep, but somehow you bored me into a stupor with all your geography talk.
Oh my.
You know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking we could probably take this ship, charge a mission, and promise people vacations. Like, they come hang out on the ship as a way to get away from work.
I mean, we are fully stocked with food and booze from whatever the Lich was doing, right?
I didn't check that. Did you check that?
I mean, that they said they had stuff when we snuck on.
We need to immediately go check to see if we have food.
So as you recall everything, you are talking about the food and you hear a creak. Now, the ship has been creaking and making noises because you're at sea, but this creak is different. This is like, yeah, you hear
It's like
it
a
and
southern
something
creek, as
isn't
they call
right.
that a crick.
Yeah.
No. Is this creek one of those thunderous, like, giant beam snapping creeks?
No, it's like someone misstepped, but it's nearby. Like you can hear.
That person's on the boat still. I turn around and I start looking for him.
Which person?
Impana, sick 'em.
The person who said it was their boat.
Possibly. So as you turn and look around at the ship's wheel, you don't see anything nearby in your immediate vicinity, and so you instinctively, all three of you, take a couple steps down the stairs.
I don't step. I float.
At this point, what do you do?
Are we sure that it's coming from downstairs?
You heard it from somewhere nearby. Considering it wasn't on the level you were on, next best guess is go down the stairs.
All right, so we will work our way down the
Jimpana, do you hear
stairs.
anything?
And do I hear anything?
I was asking Chimpana.
Oh, wait. I see. Wait. Who's that over there?
As you make eye contact, a bolt flies from that person's crossbow towards you. Grunkle, 46, 34, and 55. Do either of those hit?
Those sound like measurements.
They are. Measurements
55 hits. What was the other ones?
46 and 34.
Nope. And nope.
All right, you take 23 damage from the crossbow that's just been fired into your shoulder. At this point, we can go ahead and roll initiative. Chat, I'm going to use a couple rolls from you. Just keep rolling if you don't mind, and then Grunkle, Toby, and I'll roll
Like the
for
great
Garb.
sage Fred Durst once said, keep rolling. What?
What? 63 for Toby.
Man, it was close.
Twas close indubitably. And so as we wait on some rolls from chat, go ahead and... Oh my. All of us are rolls. Toby, you're up first.
Okay, how many squares is this? Is this a normal square to square kind of thing?
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just use the little extra there and just float on over to this gentleman. And I'm gonna... Hey there, this ain't your ship there, pal, unless you wanna pay for a ticket. And I'm gonna smack him real good.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
I'm gonna try and smack him again, because I clearly passed through time.
Natural 100, great job. You hit him. How much damage do you deal?
Let's see. What is it? I'm trying to find it. 24 is the normal, so what? 48.
Yeah.
I don't think you get bonus damage with reshaping.
No, I don't think you do. After Toby, it is our friend in front of you. He is going to pull out 2 obsidian kukris, and he is going to swipe at you with 4 attacks. 2 of which are critical hits. Does 97 or 56 hit?
I would assume that I am not in the Iron Man outfit right now.
Correct. You are ghost form.
So how many misses do I need to roll?
Does 56 or 96? Well, 97 hits your
Yeah.
armor. Does
Yeah.
56?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you need to roll 4 mischance.
Oh, the first 3 miss.
Nice, which means the 97 is a hit, and you are going to take a whopping 13 damage.
Hey, that there stings. You cut that out there.
Sometimes it's great to make sucky rolls when you need them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, chat, for all the rolls. I'm keeping track of them. Garland is going to rush down, and he is going to cast fire arrow at the same person you're attacking, Toby. 94 hits, and the 37 from chat misses, which means he takes, I think it's 40 damage?
Or more.
Or more, yeah, we'll see. Next turn, though. After...
Wait, I can show you exactly what happened. Toby's dramatic reenactment. Our wizard buddy walked up there and said,
Oh, wow, look, you have fire!
Ah, burn.
At this point, Grunkle, you are going to be attacked.
Hit.
All of those are hits. 58, 82,
absolutely.
76, 114.
Yep, everything over a 54 is straight up hit. Oh wait, actually, hang on one second.
Danger.
I get more. Nope, I did not train more armor, so yep, those are all hits.
No bueno for Grunkle then, which means the first attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, is a sneak attack for 85 damage. I'm going to total this all for you. Then you're hit for another 13.
How many of those reses do you still have left?
20 and 46. You take 157 damage. And you are now aware of the person who has snuck down the long way. Garland is going to be attacked as well with some sneak attacks using chat's roll. 61 is a sneak attack, 93 is a critical hit, 64 is a hit, and 13 is a miss. So Garland takes 144 damage from chat. Great job, chat. Garland's not feeling so hot. Grunkle, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna hit myself with a heal. Bloop, 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 bloop. So, that's going to be plus 86, right? Let's see. Yep, plus 86.
Much appreciated, chat, for all of those rolls.
And then the person behind me is going to have to do with, you know what? I'm going to do the powered attack version of these 2 attacks.
Dang. Okay. 96
So one of
is a
them
critical
is a
hit.
crit.
Oh man,
And the other one, we have to take away the 10. So that's 52 is really a 42 because I power attacked.
nice. Which means the critical power attack is that's 132 damage, right?
Let's see. You double the damage, so yeah, it'd be 60, 120, 132. Yep.
Cool. And then your second attack, 52 whiffs.
Okay.
But you did a sizable amount of damage to this guy. After Grunkle's turn, it is back to the top.
So he's gonna look behind him. Garland, how you doing there, buddy?
Oh wait, hang on 1 second.
I hurt.
You say?
Really power sword.
He just says, I hurt.
No. I didn't want to. If Dion was missing something, I didn't want to step on his toes.
Oh yeah, there's. I think it's actually already calculated into that power attack damage. Actually,
Yeah, it
because I get
looks
to
right.
do extra. I get to do extra damage when I power attack,
Yeah.
and I think it's already in there probably.
Toby, what do you do?
Hey, Garland, you gotta snap out of it, buddy. It's just a little bit of sharp object damage. And I'll use 2 minor heals. I'd have to double check how. I think I might have got another bonus, but at least 114
To you?
to him.
Don't you have to run up and touch him?
I didn't think we had to. You said line of sight, didn't you?
It depends on the spell.
It's on the spell.
Oh. Well, then, okay, I'll float my butt back. I don't care.
Oh no, I'll look real quick. But it's 114 damage you're healing him either way.
Yeah.
Cool. Minor heal, single target melee. So yes, you have to get all the way back.
Okay, I'm back there. Here you go there, friend.
Oh, I feel much better now. Thank you, Toby.
You gotta not let them sharp objects bother you.
Noted. I'll do my best. Your whole turn, is that correct?
Yeah, I will just taunt everybody to hit the unhittable ghost man. Boo.
Garland feels better, and as he feels better, he lets loose a sizable amount of lightning. Using chat's 28 and 5, they are going to have to dodge one thing, and the first one hits. So I think it's Frost Spear hits on the guy in front of him, and then he's got to roll a stamina check of 30 or better. And so chat is continuing to go. I'm going to roll the stamina check. He's going to put in 20. He succeeds, so he just takes the 60 damage from Frost Spear. After Garland's turn, it is all of the baddies. So, Grunkle.
Visa baddies.
Visa bad guys. Grunkle, 4 attacks to you. The rolls from chat, which are being factored into these rolls, so you can blame chat if they hit.
Anything above a 54.
All right, so 97 with their bonus is a hit. You take 13 damage. You said 54?
Yep.
All right, so you take another 13 damage. You take 13 times 4 damage, thankfully, which is 52. Thankfully, none of them were critical hits, though.
Okay.
After that, Garland and Toby. Garland's going to be attacked specifically. And Garland is attacked for 9, which is a miss. 105, which is a hit. And then the other 2 are misses, which means he takes 13 points of damage. Toby,
Hey there.
I need you to roll a mischance for me.
How many?
Let's see. 77, over 100, over 100, and then the other one misses.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
I get hit on the first 2. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the last one.
All right. So the first 2 hit you said?
Yeah.
All right. So 3 crossbow bolts fly from above the area you stand from the ship's wheel. One of the guys with the crossbow snuck up there, and you were unaware of him. And so the bolt comes flying from above and hits you squarely in the ghastly space in which it hurts the most. Which is where, Toby? Where is that?
Oh God, my squealy spooch.
I don't know what that means.
Someone will get it.
So the first 2 hit, which the second one was a critical hit as well, which means you, good sir, are going to take 195 damage from those 2 attacks.
Ow.
Yes.
Wow.
Much pain. After that, this guy is going to run 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is also trying to make a break for it up the stairs. And the other 2 have already went, I believe. Grunkle, it is now your turn.
All right, so I see 3. All right, so this guy that's next to me needs to either die or go. I'm trying to think here. How many attack rolls would it take to throw someone overboard? Do I have to like grab them twice and then make a third attack? Or how does that work?
It would be an unarmed attack for the grapple, and then opposed stamina checks for the throw.
All right. I'm going for it, chat. I'm going for it.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Please make.
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make an unarmed attack right now.
All right.
And that just didn't cut it, did it?
That's just a straight roll.
Yeah, it's a straight roll. I don't have hand to hand.
Okay. Yeah, you try your best to get a handhold on him, but it doesn't. You can't grab a good spot.
All right. Well, I'm going with the 2 scimitar attacks.
Do it
with
up.
my last set.
All right. So 65 is a miss, as is 24. Unless chat wants to grant a reroll, those are 2 misses. After Grunkle, it is Toby.
Oh, look what happened.
Oh,
just by
Grunkle's
random.
luck. Two rolls from 2 rerolls, Grunkle. Look at that.
Oh wow! All right, I will take it.
Chat
Let's
is
go.
being merciful. 85 is a hit. 43 is not.
All right, so 24 damage.
24 damage. Cool. He is still up, but he looks to be in a lot of pain.
Hey, Grunkle, how you feeling there, buddy? You good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
You don't need a little bit of the healing touch?
I'm good.
Okay, I could give you a little kiss on the cheek if you want.
Oh my.
I definitely do not want to kiss on
I
the
mean,
cheek.
for the healing, it's just how you do it.
I'd rather die.
I think I've heard of healers like you and it's not a good way to go.
It's a pretty good way to go, if you ask me.
Chad is just knocking out these rolls. Tofu, you are rolling so brutally for the cast. I love it.
She's like, I'm gonna toss in a couple of crits here.
Tofu says a
case-
healing pat on the bum.
In that case, I'll go head over to this gentleman, and I'll do one heal on myself, I guess.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and smack him real good in the noggin.
You do that.
I really don't appreciate the things you're doing in your life decisions, sir.
96 is a hit. How much damage?
24 damage.
Okay. After Toby, it is Garland, who is not happy about everything going on. So he is going to roll 2 attacks. A 39, which is a miss, and then he shocks the person in front of him for another 60 damage.
Limited power.
Garland's voice suddenly changes.
Do it.
After Garland's turn, it is all the enemies. Toby.
Yeah. Still me.
Does 46 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, does 32 hit you?
No, actually.
Oh, look at that! Which means the 86 will hit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 missed chances from you, please.
Okay. Hey, I made them both.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Oh,
So
you gotta wake up a little earlier to get one
yeah,
on
so
over old
they fly
Toby
right
Gunderson.
through you, which means the next set of attacks are going to go towards you from the other guy. So after that, it is going to be 101 to you, Toby, from the other crossbowman. It's going to be another 87 and another
It's
critical
gonna
hit.
be
So if you can roll 3 miss chances, let's see if those hit. Oh my goodness, all of them miss. You have the best luck right now. I'm pretty sure those would have killed you had they hit. Tofu rolled another D100 or natural 100 in chat.
Damn, Tofu, you really
How are
want
you
us dead?
doing this?
Off averages, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
All I know is Grunkle raised an interesting point. My telekinesis is a force-based attack. How successful could that be in yeeting a guy over the edge?
It would still play by the same type of rules, but it would work because you can technically lift and move whatever you could normally lift and move. Which means those were all the Toby, Grunkle, and Garland are going to get the next set of painful hits. The first one of which is a miss. What's your armor rating again? It's 54?
54.
Okay, so we got 27 plus 25, which is 52. A natural 8, which is miss, which means a dirty 95, if you will, to you, which means you take 13 damage. And then to Garland, he gets 105, 60, which is miss, 90, and a possible critical hit to him. Or not possible, it is a critical hit. Critical hit. So he's going to be in some pain. He takes... That's not right. I just...
I forgot numbers.
Yep. He takes 72 damage from those 4 attacks.
Which he? Our boy he or the enemy he?
Garland. Garland takes 72 damage.
How you doing, friend?
I've been better, but I can still take on this schmuck.
You want another kiss on the cheek there, buddy?
Please no. After that, it is Grunkle's turn.
Oops.
All right. I am going to just go for more.
Go for it.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
that's a critical hit.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm actually that one is.
The 33 misses. Your second attack is a critical hit, though.
Now I'm trying to think. Do I want to keep going or should I? Now,
It doesn't matter. 'cause you
actually,
just
I'm going
killed
to
him.
keep going. Oh, I did.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
dead.
okay. Then this guy over here. Then,
Okay.
and I'm assuming the 22 and 28 are all just nothing but net. No.
No, they are wild misses.
He's
Toby,
just
it
swinging
is
like a
back to you.
crazed, like some sort of crazed man.
All right, I believe, based on where everything is right now, that is officially enough rolls from chat.
So Toby's gonna kind of float to the other side of the gentleman, even though I don't have the technical room to do it. And I'm just gonna try and telekinesis himself off this here boat.
Okay.
Because
Roll
he's
telekinesis attack.
That's what I've been doing, but I guess I gotta be more specific now. Okay. I'd like you to get off the boat there, sir.
90 grabs, now opposed potency checks.
Potency, you say?
I'm sorry, stamina checks, technically.
Ah, crap. I can't put potency.
No.
I'll put all my stamina into killing him.
You yeet him with force off of the boat, and he... Ah!
And stay out.
There
I
you
heard
go.
that-
He's
I heard that from a
waterlogged.
bartender
That's the
once.
official status effect on him. After... That's pretty much your whole turn.
Yep.
So, but mission
I believe
accomplished.
you.
After Toby, it is Garland. Garland is going to channel potency to deal some extra damage to the person in front of him.
Ooh.
105 and... Oh, hold on. I shouldn't have rolled those. Those were not chat rolls. 58 is a hit, and 82 plus his bonus is a hit, which means he deals 120 damage to this
did
guy,
better than
which
you.
kills him.
Yay!
He kind
Mer-
of gets up and dusts himself off. Finally. Let's go help Toby, shall we?
We're doing good with the murders.
He positions himself behind you, Toby.
Hey, Garland, I just threw a guy over.
Oh, congratulations. The lone guy that is left, he doesn't, looking at the situation, he's not 100% certain what to do, and so he rushes past you, Toby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I just shove him real
9,
good
10?
while he's coming?
No. 2, 3, 4.
I can't trip.
5, 6. All right, so he gets almost to the stairs below deck. Grunkle, your turn.
All right.
We got a runner.
I'm trying to see which way he ran. So is it up and down?
Yeah, he ran to the north.
All right.
Wrong way.
I am going to. Okay. This
Yep,
is already. So he ran to the.
this is it
Oh,
right
I
here.
see. I see. So let me see. How many movements is I gotta take? It's
1.
4, 5, 6,
He
7,
is full
8,
sprint, by the way.
9, 10. Oh, that's
the
fine. I get extra movement. I can move an extra 4 squares over the base 8 without having to worry about it. All right,
Ooh, he's got his fancy advancements now.
let's go. 59, 69, 65, 89.
89 is the only hit.
66 damage.
How much?
66 damage.
Nice. He is bleeding from his open wound. Toby, you're up.
Okay, he's just being rude now. Yeah, that's not okay. 1, 2, 3. do the extra stamina and go to here. And then I'm just gonna try and balk this fella real good, okay?
Okay.
I'm getting real tired of these shenanigans on our ship. Okay,
With a
apparently
22, you accidentally caress him instead of injure him in any way.
Okay, if you make it through this, we'll talk. And then I try to smack again.
65 also does not land.
I just pat him. Toby's coming for you.
With dual
Better watch
43s
out.
from chat, Garland tries to attack but also misses. It is now this person's turn, and he goes below deck. 2, 3, 4.
He just disappeared.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. I sent him to the wrong way. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. All right. After that, it is Grunkle's turn. Do you go
All
below
right.
deck?
Yeah.
All right. As you rush down the stairs, you immediately see 2 more pirates
They're multiplying!
that are blocking the hallway down the way. You can attack and continue to move. You've used, 4 squares of movement at this point?
All right, this is not good. It's definitely not good. All right, it's time to summon Goric.
Yes! He's back! Ready for action!
Rick needs a catchphrase.
He does.
It's time to
Oh.
rock, or
Oh, yeah, that would be good. So you just summon him, bam, right there in the middle.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit the guy that I had previously injured, which is the green guy, right?
Yep.
So here's my 2 attacks towards him.
Oh, another critical hit.
132. I'm power attacking till I die.
Nice.
So-
With that power attack, you knock him unconscious.
do power attacks work with magic-based attacks?
They do not.
So, like,
Oh.
Toby's telekinesis technically could not power attack.
And these are Gorik's attack against the other guy.
Okay. 90.
No, I'm gonna roll him now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. To answer your question, Jordan, you can channel potency. That's the difference.
Gotcha.
The 89 hits. How much damage do you deal, Goric?
Goric does force damage 20.
All right. After Grunkle, it is Toby. What do you do?
Instead of running down the stairs, I can just float I can just float under the deck. I can just submerge myself like a submarine.
Yep.
Not that I know what those are.
So you float down from above, basically right on top of everybody.
Hey there, everybody! Toby Gunderson. What you doing?
You see an unconscious pirate and 2 other pirates that are brandishing their weapons.
Is the runaway the one that's already unconscious?
Yes.
Okay. Then let me float behind this fresh gentleman and give him the old ghostly 1-2. The 1-2 boo.
104
Oh
and
my
103,
God.
both crits. That's awesome.
Wow, so that's 48 times 2, so that's 80, 96 damage?
Good for you. Look at that. That's the most
doing it.
damage Toby has ever done.
I'm doing things!
Garland rushes down the stairs moments after Toby is phased through the ship.
Toby literally has no advancements beyond the level 6 second
Yes.
set of advancements.
Garla, oh my, shock arrow, electric arrow, and fires. I should be rolling 61 plus 25 is a hit, and 76 plus 25 is a hit. He deals 120 damage to the guy Goric just hit. It is their turn now. Toby, the person you just sucker punched with your mind turns around and attacks you. Does 59 hit?
Yeah.
84?
Yeah.
Okay. 99?
Yeah.
Does 30 hit?
No.
Okay, look at that. So 3 missed chances from you, and
The
looks
first
like,
one lands, but not the next two.
so you take 13 damage. After that, the one nearest Goric is going to take a step to his right and break all 4 of his attacks up between Goric and Grunkle. So Goric's armor rating, I don't know
60.
what it is. Okay. So he is going to take 26 points of damage. And then, Grunkle, you have a natural 100 from Tofu herself directly to you. And then another hit, 48 plus 25. That means you, sir, are going to take 46 damage on the critical hit and 13 on the basic hit.
All right.
And then it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to hit myself with a plus 89.
You
Heal.
heal yourself.
Or 86, actually. Yeah, 86. There we go. And then 2 attacks towards that guy here. Actually, I got to regen stamina, I think. How much did we get for stamina regen each turn?
10 plus your level.
10 plus my... Okay, yeah, then I'm good for 2 attacks, easy.
Yep.
Boom. Boom.
96 is a hit, as is 87.
All right, so those are both 66. And then
He falls
Gorik's
to the ground
attacks.
deceased as you slice through his torso.
And Goric is going to move over and hit the guy in red.
I'll crush you!
On
And then
another day.
and then he misses both times. Let's see. After Grunkle, it is back up to Toby. While you are brainstorming your turn, good sir, we are going to go ahead and use Goric as our keyword for our dice giveaways. So if you want these dice, type in Goric in chat. Go Rick, Gorick, and you will be entered to win. All right. While that's happening, Toby, you're up.
Okay, you want a little more of this, Mr. Man? I got exactly the medicines you need. Oh no,
Hey,
sorry, the
critical
pharmacy was closed there, but this one, 48.
As you punch with your initial hit, your arm kind of goes through them. Like you overextend, I guess, but you're not like in a solid matter state. And then the second one, you pull back and hit him correctly.
It just goes through, and then I just go.
Yeah. So what is that? 48 damage?
Yeah.
All right. After Toby, it is his turn. He is going to rush back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to use his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. With chat's previous roll of 84, a bound Shorty Smalls is now being held at knife point as you guys kind of rush with him into the back room where all of your companions are being held captive. They are all tied and bound, and he is holding his blade to Shorty Small's throat.
Right, here's what you're gonna do, Toby. You're going to grapple his arm with your TK, and I'm going to floor him.
Okay, I'll give him a nice hug with my mind.
So is this like a coup de grace situation, or I don't understand how this works out?
That's exactly what this is.
So if he does any damage, he instantly kills her?
Yes.
Well, if we fail, she's still got 3 resurrections.
He looks at you and goes, "Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna let me get off this ship, or she dies."
What, you gonna jump?
No,
I
our
try to use
rowboat is
both-
still
both-
at the helm.
Both hands of my telekinesis to yank him up, to yank his arms up.
Okay. Well, what rolls did you make for that?
41 and 79.
Okay, the 79 technically works, and now it's opposed stamina checks.
Okay. It's been like 2 turns, I think, since we used it, so I got all that back.
Oh no! Oh no!
He dumps all his stamina in to try and maintain, and as he watches you do this, the pirate slits Shorty Small's throat, and she instantly dies.
That's a whoopsie on my bad. I'm sorry, Shorty.
I charge him. I charge him immediately.
As Shorty Small's lifeless body falls to the ground, Grunkle leaps forward. Go ahead and make your attacks. Grunkle, I'm assuming pulling no punches, starts beating on him, but he dodges out of the way of the first 3 attacks while they're scuffling on the ground, and with a 93 you hit him. How much damage?
66.
You knock him unconscious through the sheer pain. You look in front of you as Shorty Small's lifeless corpse sits there next to the alive, barely breathing pirate who slew her. What do you do, Grunkle?
What alive, barely breathing pirate? I don't see any alive, barely breathing pirates.
As Grunkle gets retribution for Shorty Smalls and kills the pirate.
Grunkle doesn't believe in interrogations, apparently.
Toby floats over to Shorty and like, come on.
There's an unconscious one upstairs.
Come on.
But that one upstairs didn't actually kill one of ours.
Yeah.
Shorty, wake up. Poke, poke.
After a moment, Shorty Small's body is surrounded in a radiant, virtuous light as her body is mended and she comes to. She rolls over and just vomits on the floor immediately.
That's right. Let it.
I try to steer. I try to steer that head towards the vomiting onto this corpse down here.
Dang. Okay. That's
this
brutal.
way.
She finishes vomiting and kind of like looks around like she has had the most intense experience of her life, having been dead.
Yeah, Shorty, that first death really gets you going, doesn't it?
She's speechless.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna feel right as rain in the morning.
It's at this point, as you are unbinding the rest of the group, you notice something. And that something is our roll to see who gets these beautiful dice.
Who's it going to be?
The answer, of course, is... Click the roll button. Hey, Reckless Fury, congrats! You have won these dice.
Rick, see that? Said thank you before I got them.
What?
He said thank you in chat before you even rolled.
Nice.
I had a chance, so
That's
I figured
awesome.
I'd just throw that in there. Rigged.
So, as you rigged, get out. And so you feel something as you are unbinding your companions now that the pirates have been dealt with, and the thing you feel is the ship rocking. Definitely, almost like something has run aground.
Not again.
I'll go check it out. Toby just floats up.
I head up too.
You all kind of go about the same pace, and
I'm
as
faster than that.
As you're going up the stairs, the boat rocks again as though it's hit another large rock. You're not quite sure what's going on. And as you exit from the boat out onto the deck of the ship, you are stunned as you see the giant black tentacles rocking the boat back and forth as a kraken has taken hold of the ship.
Of course.
We're gonna have to go on a Kraken extinction mission at some point because I'm just tired of the Kraken. Look at that! Oh my God, it's creepy crawly. It is creepy crawly.
It is moving and shaking.
Toby just hits a pantomimes an elevator down button and just starts sinking
Right
under
back
the
into the
deck.
ship.
I'm
Goodness.
almost to the point that I'm like, we should just give them the boat. We need to find alternative means of getting to our destination.
Do you think they like eating lumber? Is that what it really is?
I don't know. I don't know
Goat
much about
Gaming
Krakens.
Syndicate has redeemed Make My Monster Grow on the Kraken.
No.
And so as it's
Evil.
legitimately eating the ship, it doubles in size. I don't even know where to put my mouse to do this. There it is. Joink. And so it grows one size, just like the Grinch's heart. And now it deals plus 10 damage when you guys attack it next episode. So that is where we are going to be ending it. It's going to be easier to kill Ray next week. That's great. It says the Kraken's just gathering materials to use for their ship in the bottle. It's a full-size ship in a ginormous bottle.
You got to see the bottle.
Exactly. Wait till you see the bottle.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Great job, Toby and Grunkle, on thwarting the pirates. Too bad Shorty had to die, but at least that paperwork went through. So, well, in all things, let the Kraken be dealt with. So we will see everybody next week. Stick around for our post-show hang where we will finally learn what the inspiration for Dion's Arc 4 character is, because I'm going to ask that, so be ready for that.
Also,
All right.
goodbye, all you podcast people.
Yep. Goodbye. Toodles.
They've been around a lot lately.